Jeb. Welcome to my channel, and I'm asking the question on this channel is Asia your paradise? And more specifically, on this particular episode, I'm going to ask, is the Philippines your paradise? And paradise is different to different people, but I'm going to explain, what paradise is for me, and maybe it's the same thing for you or a little bit different. Okay. I came to the Philippines looking for love, and I found my wife and love, but what I got was a whole lot more. I got paradise with it, and for me, paradise, you have to have love in there, but I also have to have somewhere I can live on a decent budget with a nice environment, and for me, that's right here in the Philippines. I'm on a little island. There's 7,000 islands in the Philippines, and this particular island that I am on is called Biliran. And for starters, the temperature just about every day is around 85, 86 degrees, and every night is approximately 10 degrees cooler, 76, and that doesn't change a whole lot. It stays just about like that all year round, give or take a few degrees. That's good for me, and I live right next to the seafront. I got a nice breeze that comes in most of the time, and it keeps a little bit cooler. And if I want to have a couple of beers every night down by the sea, it's just 76. It's just beautiful with a little breeze on my face. I come from Michigan, and there, it's like 8 months out of the year I have to pay a heat bill, and that is, up to $300 a month just to stay warm. And I'm not even talking about doing anything. I'm just talking that allows me to stay inside, and whoopee, okay, big deal. There's no heat bill here, okay? So right off the bat, from where I came from, I'm saving $300 for 8 months out of the year, and that's $2,400. My plane ticket here cost me $240, okay? So 1 month heat bill gets me here, all right? So is there more? Yeah, there's a lot more besides the nice climate. And, it didn't cost too much in the airfare to get here. And you can probably live in the Philippines comfortably, if you don't want a lot, on $500 a month. Yeah, I didn't stumble when I said it. $500 a month. Now, if you're coming here looking for work, you probably shouldn't do that, because there's work here, but it doesn't pay anything. You're just not going to make much. And you could live here a lot cheaper, but I don't know why you'd want to. I mean, I live on the sea, and I have a 2-story concrete home, and my rent is $100 a month. $100 a month, okay? That won't even pay taxes if you own a home in the United States usually. I mean, it's crazy affordable here. And, okay, so you're up to $100 a month. Now you need to eat. What do you want to eat? Well, food here is a little bit cheaper than back in the States. And if you want to eat more of what the Filipinos eat, it's even cheaper. I mean, I'm not crazy about rice, but everybody here is. My wife, she likes the rice. But you can get a 50-pound bag of rice, 50 pounds, for $20. And 50 pounds of rice will last a little while. Now, I want to eat like an American usually eats, they have a little shop in town, and prices are still cheaper than what you're going to find in the States. And they, you serve the chili dogs and the hot dogs and the barbecue ribs there if that's what I want to eat. And you talk about fresh fruit. Every fourth house sells something. We got a house down the street here. It sells nothing but bananas. And if you haven't had a banana from Asia right off the tree, you don't even know what a banana is. It's a whole different level of sweet, and they don't go bad. When I buy a banana back in the States, if it sits for 3-4 days tops, the thing is brown, it's fermenting, and it's just not the same. And everything grows here. I'm surrounded by mountains. It's beautiful. I'll put some video on some of the mountains here, but all the soil washes down from the mountains, and you put something in the ground here, it just grows, okay? You don't have too much to worry about. So the fresh fruit, it's everywhere. I mean, they even grow apples here, which is blowing to me. But yeah, and okay, my water bill. My water bill here is $6 a month, and it's been treated. It's got chlorine in it, and I'm not crazy about chlorine or anything, but it keeps the germs out of it if I want to bathe in it. And electric is a little bit more expensive here, but you just use less. The Philippines, it's not, and where I come from right now, it's probably light 8 hours, 7 hours a day back in Michigan. It's just dark. Well, here the sun comes up and it's a little more than 12 hours of daylight every day, year round. So you're not turning on the lights in the house. I don't have air conditioning, but some people here have that. And it runs a little bit more if that's what you want to do. But my electric bill runs me $30 a month maybe, and I run a fan during the day if I'm home, and if I'm not, I don't run it. I got a refrigerator here, the simple things, not a whole lot. So it just doesn't. The budget is part of paradise, and the people here. I mean, everybody's got a problem, and I can see that on everybody's face, but if you want to talk to them, they don't get irritated like an American would be. Even in traffic, you're driving somewhere. What's normal? If somebody cuts somebody off in this country, the guy that gets cut off, he just smokes a little bit of a cigarette and takes a big breath of sea air, fresh ocean air, and just goes on his way. In America, you'd be getting the guns out and killing somebody with something like that. They just not get bent and excited about all the shit, the silly shit that we do in the United States. And that's refreshing. I mean, if people want to play music, okay, they play music. Neighbors are not calling the police and telling them to turn that down, and people just tolerate what other people do better here. And that's beautiful to me. That's just beautiful to me. I mean, there's a lot I have to say about this place. And actually, Biliran is an island that is a 35-minute plane ride from Cebu, and currently that runs $100, which it used to be $35 one way. If they just change that, I hope they change that back, because that's a little bit high for here. But there's a ferry boat that goes several times a week that I've been taking now, and I can rent a room on the ferry, and that runs me 20, 25, 26 bucks, and me and my wife get a private room and a television on the ferry boat, and it takes 12 hours, but they serve food on that ferry and whatever you need. So it's if you want to go to the bigger city, Cebu, I have to go in every so often and register an immigration. But anyway, this is my first video, and I'll have many more. If you got some questions, just ask them. Just ask them, and I'll try and answer them and get to them. And hope to see you again real soon. Thank you. And subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you very much.
Okay.